In this IDU, English is conjoined with INSO to create this project. In order to understand the land issues in Hong Kong and globally, we need to use English terms related to this topic, like residential, industrial, and able to use English expressions for discussing different types of urban land use. For example, some urban areas are used for commercial activities, such as shops, offices, and banks. Therefore, English is important as it connects deeply with INSO. Land only takes up 29% of the area of Earth. This land is either used for urban development, infrastructure, agriculture, forestry, mining, and many more. We have seen the largest industrial revolution in the past 300 years. We have seen large buildings and cities rise up, but limited sources will always end one day, and the amount of free land in the world is getting smaller and smaller. One big example of land shortage is the city of Hong Kong. Hong Kong is an Asian city with 7.3 million people and is one of the largest growing cities in the world. But Hong Kong is not like Tokyo or Beijing. It is an island. Hong Kong is only the size of Luxembourg, but Luxembourg's population is 12 times smaller than Hong Kong's. Right now in 2018, land use is the biggest problem in Hong Kong. There are too many people that live in the city, and if this trend continues, people that want to live in the city would not have enough space to live. In order to solve this problem, the Hong Kong government has several plans. Housing is a hot button topic in Hong Kong that invokes anything from fear to frustration. Prices for private residential housing have been up since March last year and spiked by 11% from January to October. Rental rates on the up since November last year have also increased by 7% since the turn of 2017. The city's home prices in the private sector have increased by 430% since 2003, making Hong Kong the most expensive urban center in the world to be a homeowner. Not only are flats being sold for sky-high sums, they are also becoming smaller. Even government subsidized housing and public rental housing meant for the city's poorest. All three tiers of housing across Hong Kong have made the headlines this year for record-breaking prices per square foot. The expensive cost of housing is caused by a combination of factors, including government policies, low interest rates, and demand from mainland buyers. For starters, developers pay hefty amounts for limited land sales each year, then turn the spaces over for a tidy profit after development. In particular, mainland developers with deep pockets have driven prices up by building in bids far greater than what sites are worth. Another possible solution is building over country parks and wetlands. This solution sounds like a good idea, but people do not see the other side of the situation. One of the only Ramsar sites in Hong Kong is the Mai Po wetland reserves. They have a lot of natural resources, such as wetland, mangroves, and fish ponds. The WWF protects this region in order to build a home for some animals that migrate to Hong Kong during the winter. In the WWF website, it states, a haven for thousands of migratory birds during autumn and winter, and building with vibrant insect life and plump gaiwai shrimp in the spring and summer. The wetlands around the Mai Po marshes and Inner Deep Bay offer visitors a chance to experience Hong Kong's biodiversity firsthand. Without these Ramsar sites, these animals would slowly become extinct because they do not have a place to live. This is the reason why it is not good to have urban development over these wetland and country parks. In conclusion, Hong Kong is in desperate need of help. The people of Hong Kong and the government need to be a part of the community and save Hong Kong's land problem. We will need to do it now before it is too late.